She's fucking 40. The ex-fucking husband lives with you. You took the last name. Motherfucker, she wrote a book on how to be a WAG. I didn't even know the WAG was until now, dude. This shit ain't right, dude. She's a succubus.
Troubles for Garry Machao and his wife Layla Lee Machado aren't really over. What started as an attack on Ian's manhood by former champ Sean Strickland has now snowballed into so much more. Sean called out the welterweight upstart with hopes of waking him up to his wife's evil ways.
So guys, I went to the PI today and I ran into Ian Garry. Awkward, man, awkward. He looked at me hard, you know, security had to escort us around. Garry, I don't fucking hate you, dude. I actually like you. I think you're a fucking funny little dweeb. You make me fucking laugh. I think you're a dumbass fucking kid who... I don't want to fight you, bro. I'm happy for your success. I'm happy for you.
Sean, being Sean, he went after the Irish fighter quite hard and even brought forward his wife's book on how to be a WAG as evidence.
Motherfucker, I ain't lying. You are 26. She is 40. She wrote a fucking book on how to be old and be with a young athlete. I ain't fucking lying, bro. This is factual.
So what is this term, WAG? And why the entire MMA community has turned against Ian Garry after this controversy? If we take a look at Layla's life, she used to work as a television presenter back in 2012. She even came up with the aforementioned book in order to guide and help women to secure world-class athletes as partners. But what really is inside the book? If you ask us, then we can assure you that the book actually is a satirical take on the culture of WAGs that was on the rise in the previous decade. This word is actually a tabloid term used for athletes' wives and girlfriends who are often seen in the limelight in a not-so-positive way. The book contains tips and tricks for such women on how to deal with the media, manage their diet, makeup, dating tips, and more. Unfortunately, this particular book has really put Layla's relationship with Ian and their marriage into jeopardy. Certainly, the former champ Sean Strickland isn't the one to take a backseat to this.
There's something about that woman that ain't fucking right. The way she walked, the way she looked, the way she talked, I knew it. Motherfucker, she wrote a book on how to be a WAG. I didn't even know the WAG was until now, dude. This shit ain't right, dude. She's a succubus.
Sean claimed that Ian's wife was a bad influence, and through some magic, she has taken over Ian. He also stated that she is 14 years older than him, and this stark age gap has him convinced that there is a foul play at work here. Layla's book on the same subject also made it seem like their marriage is actually not so happy as it seems. Did Layla really use her own book to trap Ian Garry? Well, if we look at Ian's take, he has been the one to fiercely defend his wife on and off social media. He has left no stone unturned to do this. Even when the fans have turned against him, Ian isn't the one to back down. Not at all. He even threatened to sue Sean Strickland for defamation and has promised to thump Colby Covington if they ever ran into each other. But despite all of that, the pushback from the MMA community and their disapproval have continued to spoil Ian's time. Even in the last outing against Jeff Neal, Ian received negative reception during the presser and was vehemently rejected by the MMA fans. This Irish star is seemingly okay with it all, but the memes aren't helping him one bit in this matter. Every time Ian is spotted with his wife in the public, this controversy is going to take a new form. The only saving grace Ian can have is his stance to fight both men in Sean Strickland and Colby Covington. A win over the two fighters could be the best way for him to bounce back. But fans, being fans, they have all sided with Sean on this matter. So there is barely any room for Ian to do anything here. Maybe, just maybe, Ian should embrace the heelish persona and become the next Colby Covington that everyone simply loves to hate.
Like and share if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to follow Sportskeeda MMA on all our social media platforms.